Good morning. Welcome, everyone. We'll begin on our backs in Shavasana. Go ahead, lay back. Take up some space, arms out wide. Close your eyes. Take deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Take two more big breaths on your own. Let go of any effort with your breathing. Create small movements, fingers, toes, wrist, ankles. Give knees, elbows, little bend. Turn your head side to side. Bring your head through the center. Deep breath into your nose. Big exhale. Again, take a deep breath in and tighten the muscles in your hands and feet. Make fists, curl your toes. And as you exhale, let the whole body relax. With a big breath in, tighten the muscles of your arms and legs. Give them a squeeze. And as you exhale, whole body relaxes. Inhale deeply, squeeze the muscles in your butt. Tighten your glutes. Exhale, body relaxes. Your inhale, shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, shoulders down your back. Take one more deep breath in. Tighten all the muscles in the body, head to toes, squeeze everything. And then exhale, let it all go. Breathe naturally. Let your whole body be heavy to the mat. Bend your knees, rest the soles of your feet together with your knees wide. Rest your hands to your belly. Move your breath through your nose. Create a slow, steady rhythm of breathing. Bring your knees together. Hug your knees in with your hands. Circle your knees around one direction. Circle, go the other. Knees through center. Now interlace your fingers behind the back of your head. Let your elbows rest out wide and twist. Drop your knees all the way to the left. Look towards your right elbow. Knees through center. Switch. Take them to the right. Turn your head left. Knees through the center. Set your feet to your mat. Now just cactus your arms out to the side. So release them from behind your head. Make pretty much goalposts with your arms and cross your ankles right in front of left. Let your knees drop out wide to the side. Supta Sukhasana. Close your eyes. Focus on moving your breath slowly. Change the cross to your ankles, left in front of right, knees out wide. Bring your knees into your chest, grab with your hands. Bring your knees wide of your rib cage and see if you can reach your first two fingers inside the big toes. So bind there. Happy baby, point your feet towards the ceiling or in that direction and move yourself a little side to side. Set your feet to your mat about hip width apart, arms at your side. Bridge, lift your hips, inhale. Exhale, hips all the way down. Two more, lift higher, inhale. Lower, exhale. One more, lift up. This time, stay lifted. Interlace your fingers underneath your hips and walk your arms in closer. Press down anything on the floor, feet, arms, shoulders, head. Release the bind of your hands, lower your hips. Reach your arms straight out wide to your sides and figure four your right leg. Cross right ankle over left knee. Windshield wiper this shape side to side. Center. Keep your leg crossed like you have it. Just slide your left leg straight out. Rest your right leg into tree by taking it a little bit out to the side. Let go of effort where you can. Slide your right leg straight to meet your left. Keep your legs straight and walk them off to the left. Cross your right ankle over your left. And bring your left arm directly by your side. You can even scoot the hand underneath the thigh there. And then bring your right arm a little higher overhead. Stay in control of your breathing. Reach both arms out wide to your sides. Walk your legs through center. Deep breath into your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Bend your knees, feet to your mat. Figure four, cross left ankle over right knee. Windshield wiper your legs and hips side to side. Keep the legs crossed as you bring them through center. Now slide your right leg straight to the top of the mat. Left leg into tree just by letting it come out to the side a little bit. Let it be a lazy tree. As you breathe, imagine the breath traveling through the whole body as you inhale. Whole body relaxing as you exhale. Slide your left leg to meet your right. With your legs straight, walk them to your right. Cross your left ankle on your right. Bring your right arm directly by your side and sneak your hand under the right leg. And then just bring the left arm a little higher. Find a somewhat comfortable place to let it rest. Continue breathing fully. Put your arms out wide. Walk legs through center. Big breath in. Exhale. Point your toes forward. Reach your arms up over your head. Reach long. Hug both knees into your chest. Reach your legs up towards the ceiling, hands behind your thighs. Either rock up to seated or any way you'd like to come all the way up. Then flip yourself around, lay on the front of your body. Make a pillow with your hands, rest one side of your face down. Bend your knees, windshield wiper legs side to side. Lower your feet down to the mat and place your arms by your sides with your palms up. Rest the right side of your face down. So lift the head up, rest the right side of the face all the way down. Take some deep breaths, trying to soften through your neck. Lift your head and turn it all the way the other direction, bringing the left side of the face down, softening through neck as you breathe. Bring your head back to the center. And then see if it's comfortable to bring the chin down on the floor. If not, you can rest the forehead down. Now turn your palms to face down and lift up so you're only on your fingertips, and lift your shoulders up from the floor. From there, peel your chest up, breathe. Stay for one more breath. Lower down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and set up for cobra. With your hips down, lift your chest. Lower down. Two more. Lift, inhale. Lower, exhale. Last one. Lift up. Set it back down. Lift up, tabletop, hands and knees. Child's pose. Bring your big toes together. Hips towards heels and forehead towards your mat. Walk your hands, your upper body off to your right, so you're lengthening through your left side. Now, once you get out in that direction, try to walk the left fingertips a little bit more forward, just creating a little more length through the left side. breathe into it. Walk through center to the left. So as far as you want to take it in that direction. And then just inch the right fingertips, inch or two more forward. Lengthening through right side. Walk through center. Lift up the tabletop onto your hands, your knees. So a little different through cat-cow here. As you inhale, tilt your tailbone up, drop your belly, look forward. So you're in the back bend. Stay here and lift your right leg up behind you with the knee bent. Give it one more breath. Set your right knee down, tuck your tailbone and round your spine. Bring your chin towards your chest. Return to the back bend. Tailbone up, drop your belly, look forward. Again, stay here. Slowly sneak the left leg up with the knee bent. Set your knee down, round your spine, tuck the tailbone, chin towards chest. Neutral spine. Grab your two blocks. I tried to give everyone two blocks. Let's see. Place the blocks underneath your hands. It's medium height here to start. And then you can adjust lower or higher as we get moving here. So tuck your toes, downward dog, press back. And just move a little here. Pedal your heels side to side. Walk your feet forward between the blocks. So if it gets challenging, bring the blocks higher, or if it's very easy, turn the blocks lower. Now pull your chest forward. Step your left foot all the way to the back of your mat, so you're in a lunge. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling, twist. Reach your right arm overhead, draw big circles with your right arm. Go the other way. Circle your right hand to the block and gently lower your left knee down. So I want you to keep your blocks and walk them as forward as you can. So your chest will be on your right side, arms come way forward and let your head drop down. Keep lunging your hips more forward. Walk your hands or blocks back in. Now bring your blocks on the highest height, lift them up. And how much can you walk them back? Maybe in line with your hips. Now you're lifting your chest. You can even come up to the fingertips here. Hips forward, lift your chest with the option to look up. All right, re-walk the blocks forward so they're framing your right foot. We switch sides. So tuck the left foot, lift your left knee, and step left foot forward to right. Other side, big step back with your right foot. Start with the twist. Reach your left arm up over your head, big circles with your left arm. Switch, go the other direction. Left hand to your block, set the right knee down. Now, if you have space, you want the knee behind the hip instead of under it. Now walk your blocks forward, leaning as forward as you can. Let the head drop down and lean the hips forward. Walk blocks back in to lift your chest. Bring the blocks higher. Try to keep your hips forward, but lift your chest. Look up. Bring your blocks forward on either side of the left foot. We'll step forward, tuck the right foot, lift your knee, right foot meets left. Good. You can set your blocks off to the side and roll yourself up to stand. All right, step out, face the right side of your mat, cross read your legs. So take the feet out fairly wide. We fold forward here. So you can always bring the blocks under your hands. It helps bring the floor to you, or the hands down. Now just bend side to side. Center. If you get a good stretch, stay here or walk your hands back, folding down the center. Walk your hands forward, read, lengthen. Bring your hands to your hips, stand up. Good. Step back to the top of your mat. We have one standing balance today. We'll take right side tree. You can always use the wall here if you like. Place your right foot inside the left leg, either toes low or bring the foot high. Either hands to heart or reach up. Hands to heart. Right foot to left. Very good. Other side. Left foot anywhere inside right leg. Hands to heart. Left foot to right. Very good. Step so you're at the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Fold forward, bring your hands to the floor, walk your feet back into plank. Long tabletop, knees behind the hips. Dancing lion, circle your body around. Switch the direction, go the other way. Center, bring yourself around to seated. Place your legs into a long butterfly. Let's do soles of the feet together, but away from you. So a diamond shape here. Fold forward down the center. Lift up, slide your legs straight, and we'll take them into straddle. So you might have to stagger around each other a little bit. Take the legs out wide, hands either behind you or fold forward down the center. Lift all the way up. Bring your legs, your feet back together. And set right side Janu. Bend your right knee, place your right foot inside your left thigh. Fold forward over your left leg. Lift up. Stay with the right leg. Just place the foot down to your mat and twist to your right. Right hand behind you, left arm outside your knee. Look behind you over your right shoulder. Return forward, interlace your fingers under your right foot. Pick it up, bring the shin about parallel, sit up tall, and then work it straighter from there. Bend your right knee, set your foot down, half your asana. So if you use the bolsters here, you can set them up probably first behind you. Then place the top of your foot down next to you. You can certainly stay lifted, even lean to the left or come on back. Or skip it completely. That's what I would do. Good timing, everybody. Come out, lift up, and straighten your right leg. We'll start with left side Janu. Bend your left knee, place your foot inside your thigh like a tree pose. Hold forward over your right leg. Lift up. Set your left foot to your mat. Twist left. Left hand behind you. Right arm outside your leg. Look behind you. Unwind out of your twist. Interlace your fingers under your left foot. Pick it up. Shin about parallel. Sit up tall. We'll work a little straighter. Bend your knee. Set your foot down. Virasana, other side. Top of the foot down. Lay on back any amount. Lift up, straighten both your legs. Now keep your bolster behind you if you have it there. If not, put it behind you and place it the long way. And then place a block at the very end of the bolster, and that can be low or medium height. The bolster behind you, long direction. Go ahead and lay back over it, and your head will go on the block and low or medium height. We'll bring your arms directly by your side. Turn your palms to face up. Try to keep your hands close to the floor as you circle your arms out wide to the side. So they'll be hovering above the floor, almost like a snow angel, and bring the arms out wide over your head. The palms will turn to face each other, and then very slowly bring the arms out wide. Again, trying to keep the hands somewhat close to the floor by your side. And go through that a couple times, taking the arms wide, overhead. Now, the next time your arms come out wide overhead, interlace your fingers behind you. And then just let the elbows bend out wide and the arms kind of collapse towards the floor-ish in the direction. Take some deep breaths. Keep your fingers interlaced and reach your arms straight up to the ceiling. Then reach your arms forward, peel yourself all the way up off the bolster. Release the hands. Now we'll use the bolster, but just turn it the other way. So now it's the width of the mat, and put the block just behind the bolster, maybe a foot or so. Now grab the edges of the bolster with your hands. Pull it all the way up to your hips as you lay back. Now, once you lay back, reach for your block and set it on the appropriate height. See if you can go low, but if not, you can bring it all the way high. Reach your arms out wide, palms up. Any choice with your legs once you're in the shape. Focus on slowing down your breathing. As you inhale, taking as much breath as you can, expanding your rib cage, pausing at the top for a moment before you slowly exhale and let it go. To come out of this shape, you can either lift straight up or bend your knees, roll to one side, all the way up. Take your bolster off to your left side. You may or may not need it. And cross your legs with your right shin in front of your left, or double pigeon, so you can stack the right shin on top of the left. So we're taking a side bend here. Place the left hand to the bolster and your right arm straight up. So as you side bend left, bring the left elbow to the bolster, and then pull the right shoulder back, look up. Lift up. Place your right hand behind you and your left hand to your right knee. Turn your rib cage right, look behind you. Unwind. Bring both your hands forward, fold forward. If your elbows don't quite make it here, bring the bolster in front of you to support yourself and let your head rest down. Lift up. Place your hands behind you with the fingers pointing forward and set your feet hip width apart. Lift your chest up, look up, and from there, lift your hips up. Lower your hips. Take the bolster off to the right side. And then cross your legs the other way, left shin in front or on top for my double pigeons. Right hand to the bolster, left arm up. And side bend to the right. You can get the right elbow on the bolster. And the tendency is to roll forward, so try to roll the left shoulder back, look up. Lift straight up. Twist, left hand behind you, right hand to left knee, look behind you. Unwind out of your twist, fold forward with the option to use the bolster for your arms or your head. Lift up, reverse table, hands behind you, plant your feet. Lift your chest, look up, and then bring the hips up. Lower your hips. Have the bolster somewhat within your reach for when you lay back. Legs straight, arms forward. Lay all the way back. Reach your arms over your head, point your toes. Bend just your right knee into your chest. Grab it with your hands. Now as you pull the knee in, point and flex your right foot. Circle your foot one way. Circle it the other. Inhale, reach the right leg back out, arms overhead. Exhale, hug your left knee in. Squeeze with your hand. With the knee in, point and flex left foot. Circle one direction. Go the other. With an inhale, straighten the left leg out in front of you, arms overhead. Exhale, bend both knees in. Squeeze, lift your head up, bring your face towards your knees. Lower your head, lower your feet. Grab your bolster, lift your hips and slide your bolster under your hips with your arms at your sides. With your knees bent and feet still planted here, we'll basically take a couple bridges here, but now you're lifting off the bolster. So press into your feet, inhale, lift your hips up off the bolster, and then exhale, rest the hips back down. So two more, inhale, get the hips off the bolster, lift, and lower. One more time, lift, now keep them lifted just for a couple breaths. Lower the hips back, down. Now we'll come into a supported shoulder stance. So sometimes you have to move the bolster higher, feel that out, and reach your legs straight up towards the ceiling. Choose here stillness or movement with the leg. Hug your right knee into your chest with both hands. Squeeze the knee in tightly. Keep your left leg straight. Reach it forward and hover it just above the floor. Try to keep the knees straight there. Point the toes forward. Keep letting the left leg drop down. Switch, hug your left knee in, grab it with both hands, right leg straight up. Keep the leg straight, especially at the knee, lower the leg down. The leg gets lower moving at the hip rather than at the knee. Hug both knees in, grab the right knee. Wrap your arms around your shins, hold opposite elbows. Couple breaths. Set your feet down. Lift your hips to slide the bolster now lower. It'll be off your back completely and on your hips and your upper legs. Straighten your legs out in front of you. You can let the legs go a bit wide here. Arms anywhere that's comfortable. Bend your knees, set your feet to your mat. Lift your hips, move the bolster out of the way completely. Lower your hips down. Eagle your legs with your knees bent. Cross your right knee tightly over your left, either once or twice. Drop your knees left and turn your head right. Keep your legs crossed as you bring them back to the center. Left leg into figure four, left ankle over right knee. Reach your hands anywhere behind the left leg to hug this shape into you. Lower left foot to your mat. Reach your right leg straight up to the ceiling. Keep your legs straight, lower down, hover just above the floor. Keep your legs side to side. Bring your right leg straight back up. Reach your right arm straight up. Lift your head, your upper back. Interlace the first two fingers around your big toe so you can bend the knee to make that happen. Let the head drop back and draw your leg in, just working it straighter. Doesn't have to be all the way straight. Release, bend your right knee, foot to your mat, arms out wide. Eagle legs other way. Left knee over right. Tightly cross once or twice. Knees to your right, head to your left. Keep the legs crossed as you bring them through center and just unravel into figure four. Left ankle's on the right knee. Reach your hands behind your right leg. Hug this whole shape into you. Get right foot to your mat. Reach your left leg straight up to the ceiling. Keep your legs straight, lower down, hover just above the floor. Sweep side to side. Left leg straight back up. Reach your left arm straight up. Lift your head, your upper back. Wrap the first two fingers inside your big toe. You can bend the knee to make that happen. No big deal. And rest your head down. Pull your leg in. Release. Bend your left knee, foot to your mat. Bridge just for an inhale. Lift your hips up. Lower your hips down. Bring your knees into your chest. Happy baby again with a grip on the outer edges of your feet. Move side to side. Supta Baddha Konasana. Rest the soles of your feet together on the floor with the knees wide. Place your hands anywhere to your body. Close your eyes. Deep breath into your nose. Open mouth, exhale. We move into our final Shavasana from here. If there's any movement you need before you settle, feel free. Otherwise, when you're ready, straighten your legs out in front of you. You can put the bolster under your knees to take pressure out of your low back. Once you're comfortable, allow your physical body to be still. Let your breath move naturally, effortlessly. Settle into a restful place. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Begin to create some movement through your body. Point your toes, reach your arms up overhead, reach long. Hug your knees into your chest with your hands, rock side to side. Either stay on your back a few moments or roll to one side of your body, rest your head on your arm. Make your way up to seated. Place your hands together at your heart. Bow your head. We close together with a deep breath in. Exhale. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you.